Bro.
All right.
I'm hungry today. I was trying to do like, let me do a Christian Bale, Batman type of thing. Maybe you should do Bane. I don't know. In the math.
Thank you for coming to Flex this little bit.
And then some. Yeah, anyways. So, it is Flex this little bit. Welcome to another Friday edition. Of course, I am Flex, and none other than my trusty sidekick here, my trusty steed, I don't even know.
Speed?
Yeah.
All right.
You're like
Bruce Speed type thing? Or?
No. You're like Goose or Viper. No? You don't like it? Iceman?
Maverick?
Sure. That worked. Like Donkey and I'm like Shrek. Mr. Wardo, say hello to your fans, sir.
Oh, fans.
Introduce yourself for all of our newcomers that are tuning in for the first time.
New viewers, hi, my name is Raul Guajardo. I'm a personal injury attorney in Edinburgh, and we work all throughout South Texas, San Antonio, Edinburgh, Starr County, wherever the work takes us, we can go.
So, of course, we come up here every single week, and we give you topics that we're talking about. And today we're talking about current events. Great job last night.
You see it?
When it was like, bah, bah, bah. And then like all the bums came out.
Really?
Now today's,
It's sort of like music?
there is simply a little jingle. Yeah.
All right, cool.
Oh, thank you, Vanna. So current event, of course, when we came out upon on TikTok, and we thought it'd be good to talk about, was a video. And we saw that just a while ago.
Yeah.
And it was a defective product that came from Bed Bath. No, not Bed Bath. They're closed. Bed Bath & Beyond.
That's what
They were so good. It's Bath & Body Works.
is it?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, I thought it was better than that.
So they have a product. Many people have it. I have it. Smells delicious. You put it in your vehicle. It's a little fragrant cup, and it goes inside a holder. You can put it in your vents. You can put it on your visor, and then it makes the whole vehicle smell. But the video that we saw on TikTok showed how a woman had an experience of it exploding, and it was foreseeability in her visionability. Those are a couple of words we discussed today. So.
All right, yeah. Okay.
It was kind of bad, though.
It was. Well, again, it's a video we saw on TikTok. We don't know if it's true or not, of course, but we just figured we'd comment on something like that because the thought did come to mind about a product defect. And I think that what you're talking about is a car air freshener that they're selling. We just figured it's a good topic to talk about. If it is true, then, we got some insight or some opinions about the product. And I think we talked about, the product being fit for a particular use, right?
Right.
What happened in this story, apparently, she had it in her vehicle, but it exploded and hurt her eyes.
Now she says she has chemical burns, damage to her vision. She was showing photos, I guess, of the roof of the car, where the chemical or product was at. So.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, I mean, if the product is defective, there's a couple of things that, people get, sued for. If they didn't design it properly, if they didn't anticipate the use, that it could be used for longer periods of time or things like that. Things like that should have been anticipated, that it's going to be used in a vehicle where it could get caught and all that. So there might be a design, there might be a warning defect. Those are two, main type of product defects. So the other thing is, who can you sue? Well, you can sue the manufacturer, you can sue the person, the retailer, whoever sold it, and anybody up and down the chain. But again, one of the main concerns is the safety of the product for its particular use. So that's a big thing. If they are creating products that need to be used or are supposed to be used for that purpose, and if they malfunction or they explode, that's not right. Now, if you use it for something different, like to turn on a barbecue pit or whatever, right?
Oh, yeah.
Then the company is not really responsible per se, because there should be warning labels and say, okay, don't use it for anything other than this. But that's a major defect. And I think what you were talking about is the foreseeability, right? When they create a product,
That was the big word.
I think you also, I think you also use the word anticipation of use of a particular use.
No. I used anticipation.
All right. So yeah. So whenever somebody creates a product, they should foresee what the kind of uses of that product are going to be, right? And that was nothing out of the ordinary when you use, you're selling an air freshener, obviously it's for the vehicle. It's not far-fetched to think that's what you're going to use it for. And if that's a defect or it's not created properly, it's not manufactured properly, and it hurts somebody, then it's pretty clear liability there.
So say a company puts out like a safety hazard type disclaimer, right? Say it's online somewhere, it's not in the product, or even if it is on a product, it's these tiny little words that you can't see. Yeah. does that automatically save them from any like lawsuit liability? Yeah.
Well, that's a good thing. A good question there, because we had a case sometime back. I know you don't like my stories, but we had a case sometime back about a young man getting hurt. He was pole vaulter, and we sued the mat company because, I mean, it didn't hold in. When he fell like on the edge, he slipped and cracked his cranium. So, I mean, he got seriously hurt. The fact of the matter was that he was young and fit. The doctors acted promptly. They saved his life, and he's doing okay. There are some things that he might see in the future medically, but long and the short of it is, one of the lawsuits, or one of the claims we made is warning, the type of warning. Is it proper? Is it enough? The small print sometimes not going to work. The color you use. In this particular case, it was just black. You want the warning to stand out. You got a red, yellow, bright, something. And you want it clear. You want to make sure the warning, as a product manufacturer, you want to make sure that the warning is very specific. And basically, if in that particular case, if the mat was not going to hold on the edge, you need to say that.
I'm pretty sure they're going to, the topic of user error is going to come into play as well.
Yeah, exactly. But that's what I'm saying. In this particular case that you're talking about, that video that you saw,
yeah,
I mean, they were using it for the purpose that it was created. So it's, again, if it is true, we don't know if it is.
Yeah. But I mean, it seems pretty straightforward, right? Just, you drop that little cartridge in the holder and then you close it. But then again, you wonder, was it a hot day? Was the vehicle not properly tinted? There's a lot of heat in there. Did they shove it to where it was blocking the vents? And then,
Yeah, those are interesting things, but is it foreseeable? That's exactly what you were talking about.
Yeah.
And the foreseeability.
Yeah.
Can the manufacturer company foresee those are the kind of things that are going to happen to their product?
So say in her instance, what's the type of compensation that she could get? Say if, everything was right in its place.
Well, I mean, we talked about the liability, how a manufacturer can be liable, but as far as compensation, it's the same type of compensation you seek in any negligence case, right? You look at, physical damage, future damages, current medical expenses, future medical expenses, things like that. Like, for example, if she's going to have issues all the rest of her life, those are things you need to account for. I was thinking about another story, but I'm not gonna share it because then we make the video too long and Leslie doesn't like it. Our next word is whippersnapper. Look at that day, right? So yeah, it's another. That's for another day. We didn't have fresheners for a car. All right, man. Excuse me if I'm full of stories because I have lived the beta and we've worked for 22 years. So I'm sorry.
Lots of experience.
But anyway, yeah, that's for the most part, man. So there was a time that also some of these, okay, that was another story. But I'm going to be quick on this. But those blenders?
Oh, yeah. Wait.
They were exploding too. The ones the protein shake blenders.
Oh, yeah. Like those upside down ones.
Yeah, they were exploding too.
Too much pressure built up.
Leslie didn't know that. Yeah.
Ask her what she got me for Christmas.
I got it.
We know a defendant, possibly, right here.
Yeah.
That's awesome. Yeah, I mean, those are the kind of things you wanna look out for. Make sure the product is being used for its proper purpose.
Yeah.
And if there's a defect there, if it doesn't work for that purpose, then it's a fairly good chance that there is liability.
And products are defective. Sorry to say. Some are. I mean, I even had the ones that you stick in your car vent and it just leaked out and damaged all my stuff. Thanks a lot, Glade. Anyway. So.
But you didn't get hurt, right?
No. I foresaw that I was going to have to buy another dashboard. No. Took into accountability that it was a bad product. Worth the date. So, if you have any other products, you have any questions on, if you have anything similar that has happened to you, go ahead and right after you make your TikTok video explaining how you're going to sue them, you can go ahead and give us a call, 956-318-3200. We can help you out with any explanation, especially for product defects. This guy is an expert, super, super smart. You can also check us out on our social media. We can follow us on Facebook. You can check us out on TikTok. We're on Instagram. I believe we're on Twitter. Is that a thing?
That's still?
It's X, right? Oh.
Well, how do the law, right? Let's see.
The app formerly known as. Right?
Yeah.
As X. Also check it out on YouTube, or they can visit us on our website.
Exactly. RaulGuajardo.com. And of course, you can ask us questions. We'll be glad to answer them for you. If you like this video, like it, subscribe it. What else listening? Follow us.
Share,
all that.
take picture.
Yeah. And remember,
We sell autographs.
I was going to say, We're with you.
Estoy contigo.
Estamos contigo like that.
That's what I said. Pato loco.